This is an urgent U.S. dollar economic collapse update. 3 signs the collapse is at hand. As we've been documenting the collapse at SGT Report over the past several years, there have been many landmark events along the way. From the BRICS ditching the dollar while hoarding physical gold and silver, to Jeffrey Christian's astonishing admission to the CFTC in 2010 that for every 1 ounce of physical silver and gold in the market, there is at least 100 times as much paper gold and silver.
There's not that much physical metal out there. There isn't. But in the physical market, as the market uses that term, there is much more metal than that. There's 100 times what there is.
But in the last 48 hours, several significant developments have unfolded that illustrate just how close we now are to a total economic implosion. First, this week the CME implemented gold and precious metals circuit breakers up to $400 wide. Memorandum S-7258, which will become effective on December 21st. Why is the CME concerned about such vast pricing moves in the gold market? Zero Hedge notes clearly they know something about a lack of liquidity which may lead directly to unprecedented price volatility in the very near future. Number 2, they know something is coming. Who is they? The U.S. Treasury Department, which is seeking $200,000 worth of survival kits for its employees who oversee the federal banking system. According to the government's own solicitation document, via this article from the Washington Free Beacon, the emergency supplies would be for every employee at the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, which conducts on-site reviews of banks throughout the country. The survival kit includes everything from water purification tablets to solar blankets. You might ask, why in the world would bank examiners need emergency survival kits? The frightening answer appears to be that the collapse of the entire Western economic system will literally come without warning, at any time, as we've warned, like a thief in the night. Third, the U.S. government once again faced the edge of the fiscal cliff this week, and without new trillions of dollars in new Wall Street debt funding, would have shut down. But of course, our fascist friends on Wall Street helped divert that with $1.1 trillion in new spending allowances, with one small catch. U.S. taxpayers are now on the hook for $300 trillion in Wall Street derivative bets. You didn't think the derivatives collapse, which is now unfolding, would only bring down the criminal international banks, did you? Because according to Zero Hedge, that $1.1 trillion in new funding for your out-of-control warmongering government was done with assurances that U.S. taxpayers would be responsible for yet another bailout when Wall Street derivatives go south. Specifically, the swaps push-out provision allows criminal financial institutions to trade certain financial derivatives from subsidiaries that are insured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, the FDIC, which puts taxpayers directly on the hook for losses caused by these contracts. Of course, the FDIC doesn't have trillions of dollars in reserves with which to repay Wall Street banks for their losses. But what this explicitly illustrates is that when the international criminal cartel banks melt down, they intend to take we the people and what's left of our republic with them. There's still time to prepare with physical tangible assets in your possession. And may God bless you and yours as the holidays approach, and may mercy find its way to the people who have allowed this fascist nightmare to unfold in what was once the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thanks for watching, and keep up on all the latest breaking news and real economic data at sgtreport.com.